good morning, good afternoon, good evening to whomever, whenever, and wherever you're watching this from. Guess this is a part 2. Because I accidentally pushed the screen when I was readjusting. Which means that if you watched part 1, it's a nice little 10-minute thing, and hopefully this will be another little 10-minute thing so you don't have to listen through 20 minutes fully of me opening up. Oh boy. I don't even remember where I left off. I probably should have looked back to see what my last comment on my last video was. The choice of one-offs. Maybe that was by design too. I don't know. Just to lighten the mood. Shit. Anyway, breaking out of those karmic cycles. Seeing what those are. But geez, about thrown into it all. I mean, gosh, it started a year ago. More than a year ago now. This Mandela effect, spiritual growth, spiritual journey. Thinking I wanted to pursue one thing, then another, all of which have obviously been progressively leading me towards where I really feel like I'm called. Now what's holding me back is obviously self-doubt. I really feel called to the spiritual healing arts, the energy healing arts. But my self-doubt is that I don't have any background. I don't have any understanding. I'm so new to this. Everything I learn intuitively. Everything I do intuitively. I don't have any research. I don't have any education in regards to that. But then again, in doing that, I'm removing power from myself, and it's about stepping into our power, owning our strengths, owning our abilities, owning our own divinity and our sovereignty. And I was outside earlier, looking up at the sky and asking myself, asking the universe, asking Source, why? Why can I see the Mandela effect? Why can I see all the changes? Why am I able to literally know when we've switched timelines or moved up timelines or dimensions? Why was I thrown so headlong fast into spiritual awakening and the human ascension? And why was I slammed into my twin flame reunion and slammed into having that shut off? And all the whys. Why? And the resounding answer was, because I'm ready. We're never given more than what we can handle. We're never put more on our plate than what we can swallow. And I've dove into all of it without abandon, and in full trust of the universe and full trust of Source. And now my next goal is to dive in with full trust in myself, integrating all of my past lives, all of my higher self aspects, of integrating what I've learned in the course of the last year into what I've learned in the course of this lifetime, what I'm remembering of other lifetimes, what I see as a future for this lifetime, hopefully the last lifetime that I'm in the prison system, to also be accepting and full love that any mistakes that I've made were not made to harm me, but to strengthen me and to prepare me and to put me on the path that I really am truly supposed to be on. Doesn't make things any less emotional or difficult. However, coming to this has given me the opportunity to know that it doesn't have to be a struggle, and that if I continue to follow my intuition, follow my strengths, and to trust myself, that those things will come to fruition, and they'll come to fruition faster and more easily than if I were to continue to second guess. There are always going to be more questions than there are answers. But really, when it comes down to it, all the answers are already within us. And I still don't have any answers. Just more questions. But at least now I can start to trust myself when answers do come, that those answers are the answers I needed to hear, and that those answers are truth, even if those answers point out things about myself that I don't really care to look at. And it's always going to be a process, and it can be easy, it can be not so easy, or it can be downright miserable. And I think I'll be returning to Facebook here pretty soon and repairing any relationships that are supposed to be still in my life. I have, during this dark night of the soul, cut a lot of people out of my life, some of which needed to be removed, and some of which I removed because I didn't want to be faced with myself out of the mouths of other people. It's not an easy realization to come to, but I've also learned that the best things in life aren't always easy, and they're worth it. I thank you for watching and for being with me along this journey. As always, feel free to contact me if I resonate with you and you have something you need to discuss. I'm here. Probably understand more than you might think. And we're all in this together. So With that, I say be kind to others, be kind to yourself. Peace, love, and light.